I've been muted this whole time. I've been muted this whole time. Oh my goodness. It was on my microphone. I just went over so much. I was literally just saying Gukan, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, thank you for telling me. Gukan, I was literally just saying, I was like, Gukan join. I was like, Gukan, I saw your messages today, but I didn't have time to get back to them, but I did read them. I'm so sorry. I just killed like, I don't know, 70% of my X viewership. That's not good. Freaking my best friend that I met in Abu Dhabi, Malik. He just liked my post. He didn't even tell me that he can't hear me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that's so messed up, man. That's so messed up. Thank you guys for telling me. I appreciate that, CC. Thank you, Lost. And I also said, "What up, Lost? What up, CC?" Yeah. So anyway, Guken, I did see your messages, but I didn't get to respond. But I promise I will. Anyways, I guess we have to go over everything that I just went over because I missed everything. Basically, I was saying that TPay, this coin, I don't know if you guys were tuned in last night, but this thing, I needed a bounce on it last night. I got the bounce. We're chilling on this one. As you can see, the P&L is looking fine on this, even though most of this is due to soul appreciation, to be honest. But anyways, we're going to take the win anyway. We're still in Kurumi. The print has kind of slowed down a little bit on this one. Chud is one that actually has been a decent printer. Kind of slowed down today as well. And it got pretty low. It got pretty low in my range. As you can tell, it got pretty low and I was getting a little bit sketched, but I was never, the print was so good on the way down that if I had to cut this, I would have taken like maybe a $50 loss. Nothing too crazy. And I was up one soul at one point back up here, and now I've stayed in and I'm still only up one soul, but that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully we get a bounce. I'm gonna have to leave that overnight. Unfortunately, not really something that I love to leave overnight. I've gotten rugged on a lot of these just leaving them open, but gosh, I cannot believe I was muted. And then I was showing you guys the two new ones I got into. Amin, which is some sort of token where they're donating the fees to some guy. Totally quoted it. It got some traction. Opus is basically some sort of Claude agent that is trading meme coins or something like that. What up, Crime? What up, Bala? DFT says, are meme coins dead? I don't think so, personally. Oh my gosh, that's so brutal, man. I just killed all my viewership on X and probably everywhere else. Whatever. How are you guys doing though? Anything new for you guys in the chat? I need to change the name of this, dude. Come on. Not good. Nice. Chud is doing nicely for me. This is not something like super exciting to watch, obviously. Like this chart, not very exciting. It's very close to the bottom. But, you know, if I get a nice spike to 218, somewhere around here, I'll happily get out. And it doesn't seem like the worst meme. This was actually done so long ago. Like, I guess 1 year ago isn't that long ago, but back in the day, Chudjack, an OG meme, Bob Blacks was actually LPing it back in the day. But, yeah. The meta is that decent tokens, or decent ideas of tokens are getting redone, and that's just the way it is. Usually I'd say don't get involved in a derivative or a copycat, but it's been so long, I think they get a free pass. So anyways, like I was saying before when I was muted, I have been paying pretty decent attention to everything all day. I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. Like I said, Amin and Opus are the only two ones I'm trying. And honestly, the print on this is decent. Nothing super impressive. I don't really love this price action, how it's just fading now. So we're going to keep an eye on this during the stream. Amin, same deal. I'm not as deep on this one. But yeah. What's up, High Code? Been a while, bro. Can you sub to me yet, High Code? Just kidding. Check Hot Show, I will in a sec. The top wall on Fish is printing fees on Meteor Pool. Bro has more lick than the pump pool. Wow. That's crazy. Oh gosh. I hope it's not someone I know that I taught them to do that. I do know one guy that was involved in fish that I was telling you about Meteor. It's not him. Um, I heard that fish was doing really well. I heard fish was doing really well, and the only reason I am not in it right now is because when I first saw it, I saw it very early, and the print back when I was early on it was like pretty atrocious. So I ended up just selling my fees, I think at 6 mil a few days ago. I had like $5 that turned into like 40 or something like that. Um, I mean, is he just setting upside liquidity? We might as well take a look at the pool now that you mentioned it. Thank you for pointing that out. Interesting topic for sure. Yeah, there's 250k in this one, and we are gonna go ahead and check out the ranges. So I don't know if I've taught you guys, if you've been here a while, you definitely know about this, but basically if you want to check out the liquidity distribution in a single pool, go down to here and make the brackets very, very wide. So we're gonna go minus like 88%, for example. Anything very wide, you can go minus 90 or whatever, and then you want to go very, very big. So like 4,000% up or something like that. You don't have to do it that much, obviously. Like we could have accomplished that with that much or even less, maybe. But this is very helpful in seeing where the liquidity is stacked, right? Because you can see below current price. This is the current price in this little middle area. The current price. If you go below the current price, that means there is technically more buy-side liquidity here. There is sell-side liquidity, but as you can see, it's about a quarter of the amount of the buy-side. So that's interesting to know. I always like looking at that stuff, even if it's not going to determine the overall direction. No, bro, I was just looking to... No, I could. I need to. That's something I'll look at this week. I'm back on the grind. So what's up, Max? Do you hold any meme coin long term? I have like dust from what's it called, like a year ago in my gambling wallet. That has like probably like 8,000 worth of memes that I was long term holding. It's probably worth like 1,000 now. So those are my long term bags. And also, not to shill this token, because I'm never ever going to tell you what to buy. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is not a buy or sell recommendation. But recently, I did grab a bag of this one, and it's probably not as ideal anymore because it's not looking like. Okay, that's so annoying. Sorry, I'm gonna get out of there. I bought this token on the news when he ran that guy over. And I just figured that it would run once he's in jail, but he's not getting arrested. So I'm not really sure what the overall play is on this one. I might have cooked myself, but I have an entry at like 23k and then an entry at like 60k or something. So we'll see if that one works out. That's the only like swing trade I'm really doing spot, and then obviously I'm in the liquidity pools. But yeah. And then I'm holding like I have like a bag of dust from like bag work, some like pump fund. I'm actually long pump token on an exchange. So that's like the one leverage trade I've taken in like 4 months. This guy will start his own coin and rug you guys in the future. What are you talking about? Also, if you look at all my content, you will know that I'm literally the one real person on TikTok Live. I literally am. I give you guys free information on how to use Meteora. I've taken this wallet from 1 Solana on August 1st of 2024 to now 146, and I share my losses with you. Like, I swear we had some bot in the other chat saying the same thing. He said that you rugged me. I was like, bro, I've never rugged anyone in my life. Shiba Smash, what's up? Free 8x on which one? Sui meme coin, unfortunately, you did follow me, so I feel like I should look at it, but I don't have any opinion. I don't have any opinion on any Sui token, unfortunately. Honestly, though, the market's heating up. Stuff is probably not looking like the worst bid nowadays. Ralph is an interesting case. There's so much liquidity in this pool that I would be interested to see if we see some punishment across the board. How's the new year been? It's been good, High Code. What about you? Like day 2 of the new year, I was feeling like kind of like I was still, I don't know, like all the way through like the holidays. I was with my family. It was great, but I was getting like stressed because I wasn't like posting content or stuff, and people were like, "Oh, when are you gonna be back streaming?" I'm like, "I'll be back streaming." What about the Duve? I saw that, but I actually didn't follow it. Who's this guy that is yapping on my page, bro? I just need to not give in. Anyways, hi Cody, you been doing anything? Is options good to get into? I have traded options before. I actually blew up my first account trading options back in the day. They're good if you have a goal in mind. I'm not like I'm not like an options day trader or anything like that. As you can see, I mostly trade meme coins through Meteora, so that's not something I'm going to advise you on or teach. But I have traded, obviously, options before. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. The Void. I was looking at the Void a few days ago. I think maybe you or someone else showed it too. It's not Void Screener, right? Oh, that thing actually went to 0. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's this one, the Void. I mean, it's not something I'm gonna touch. That is not really something that is like appealing to me as an LPer, unfortunately. Void Cat, man, this guy. I mean, pretty cool meme, but like it got unfortunately cooked pretty hard. I go on my radio for Spotify and it's just playing the same playlist I've been listening to for the past like who knows how long. I mean, I hope it goes up for you, but just in terms of my strategy, this is not something that I'm usually looking to get into. Uranaka still might have potential, caught at 90k. I saw a friend of mine get rugged on that, if I'm not mistaken. I had a nice holiday. I sold some silver, nice. Still learning and just holding on to ETFs, nice. Bro, the metal holders have been cooking. I don't know if silver and gold and palladium and all of that stuff is still ripping, but I remember the day after Christmas, I showed my brother, I was like, silver is absolutely ripping. Try to review AISI. Okay, give me a sec, fellas. Min, you're in this from 90k? Nice, nice trade, brother. I mean, something like this, I am not going to trade this because this is just like, I don't really touch anything that looks like this. Is this the Duve? Is this the Duve token? It looks exactly like it, right? Well, there goes my Twitter stream. It's gonna freaking reset it. Watch. Yeah, like it's so dumb. My Wi-Fi is so dumb. Ugh, it's triggering. It's triggering. You'd think. Thank you guys for the likes on the Twitter, even if you're not watching. What do you mean I can't say his name? Oh, did it cut out when I was saying the Duve? The Duve is kind of a good meme, honestly. The demon. Bro, I honestly, like, you guys have to understand, I knew, like, some KOLs when I first started streaming, but, like, you guys are gonna laugh, but, like, I barely knew, like, I saw Jack Duvall's, like, profile picture and stuff, but I was never on TikTok and never knew about any of that stuff, so the dude fumbled a bag. Bro, yeah, there's something weird going on there. I don't know about that. I haven't looked into the drama or the lore of it, but I think there's something going on there. How are you actually gonna round trip? How much did he round trip? Like 3 mil or 300k? Something like absolutely insane. And you're like, dude, I don't like, I don't buy it. He's getting paid under the table for show, for show. He's fumbled nothing. He says this every time he crimes. Yeah, exactly. When can I peg again? Not sure what you mean. Not sure what you mean, boss. Well, the market is looking very, very good, but in terms of stuff I'm playing, it's kind of few and far between. I hope I didn't re-injure my elbow. Around 3 mil, but liquidity was max 200k. Facts, facts, facts. Yeah, he was definitely getting paid under the table. It was definitely like, oh, the Duve isn't selling, the Duve isn't selling, and then there's just insiders selling. I mean, they nuked it, right? Someone cooked it, so. Bro, my elbow is cooked. I'm so beat. Such a rip. Whenever you want, Eric. Whenever you want. Bro is holding 30% LMAO. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's funny, but like honestly, at this point in my life, I have so much more shit to do during the day than watch the Duve round trip shit. So like, I just honestly pay no mind unless a narrative comes from it. But maybe that's just an excuse for being out of touch on CT. Positive side is it's bringing him attention. Agreed. Yeah, see, like Bala, he's saying funny how he shows a negative P&L, but all his side wallets are up. Yeah, like I believe you 100%. I would never go do the investigation, but you're right. Nah, CT trash. You're a better person not engaging. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'll engage with my Meteor people, and that's about it. Other than that, and my select friends that are still trenching. I do have a few that are trenching, deving, whatever you want to call it. Whatever they're doing. But yeah. Well, I guess it's about that time of the night where we hop on Axiom because I don't see any new tokens. But to be honest, I mean, obviously not, right? To be honest, we're probably not going to enter anything overnight unless we find something that's just absolutely too good risk reward to not be in. But that's probably a pretty low. DC'd again. Did I get DC'd again? I'm getting triggered at this point. Like, I'm gonna have 3 separate streams on Twitter. Is that really what we're gonna do here? Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. But yeah. Anyways, the fussy. It's like rainbow fish derivative. That's what we're doing now, guys. That's the state that the trenches are in. So don't know. And like there's a B-hole token earlier that ran, and now it's like what are we doing? Whatever. You can't even blame it. All you can do is laugh and enjoy your spot in history as we navigate these meme coins. Yeah, this thing kind of went to 0, so it's whatever. Thank you, Armstrong. Thank you, boss. Sorry, I have to respond. Thank you for the dono. I have the alerts on now. Back in the day, if you donated me anything, I would not see it until you're long gone. Check comments, he says. Sorry. Ever heard? Wait, sorry. Potatoes cooking soon. Heard of ETH coin now, Joe? What do you mean by that? Axiom makes finding the Duve's wallet so much easier with the candlestick filter. I haven't even tried it. See ETH Joe and El Meow. Amin totally made a post about it. I was actually just talking about Amin. Bro, check comments. See ETH Joe and El Meow. Okay, I'll check it. But if you are, if this is your first time tuning in, you should know that I really don't trade any Ethereum meme coins. So I can pull it up, but I'm really not going to have any opinion. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, I thought you were talking about Joe. I have a funny story about that token, but we'll save that for another day. Joe Coin, I assume, right? Is the one you're talking about? What's the... This guy, I swear, was named something else, but honestly, a decent meme. I mean, the thing is like, if Ethereum rips, you're probably good. It looks pretty bottom, but, I mean... I don't know. I don't know what to say about this chart other than it looks bottomed. Hopefully, what's the lows? 3 mil. So, yeah, it could work out. It doesn't look bad. It looks better than most of the meme coins that we review on Solana. And then El Meow, he says. I assume it's this one. I really haven't run into like almost anyone that is still trading Ethereum memes, which might be a good sign for you guys. This one looks like pretty cooked. It's hard to say if this thing's gonna bottom or if it's dead. You know what I mean? Like, it's still getting 18k volume per day, which isn't a bad look, but I don't know. Like, I'm never gonna trade these tokens, but they don't look bad. They've had histories. This thing is pretty cooked, obviously, but you could get a bounce on it. That's all I'll say. Are you still here, High Code? Fishnold, because I want to hold. I hope I didn't rope you into Fa. Is it hard to go from 1 sol to 100? How long did it take you? You have 50k of this token. How much is that? Like five bands or something? 500, something like that. Oh, you're in the... Hi, Code, what's your TikTok? Do I know you in TikTok? What was the deal with Fafo? It was a... I mean, 50k USD. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot for this. Oh, you donated. LOL. LOL. Thank you, High Code. How do I not follow you? Oh, you're private. I think I've tried to follow you like 20 times. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I recognize your profile picture again. That's a lot. That's a lot. We're back. We're back. We're back. Hey, thanks, Spectrum, or whatever shitty internet ISP I have. It's so annoying. If it reset my my Twitter one, I'm gonna be triggered. I'll tell you one thing. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so annoying. Whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna deal with it. Push on. What were we talking about? TikTok. I'm getting triggered because of this. Damn, that's my fault. It's because you got so many bots of you that follow me. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that, actually. XX Alex says we're back. Thoughts on XRP. Okay, some comments to go over. So Isaiah, I don't know if you're still here. Took me a little under a year. Oh, people fake my profile. Yeah. Isaiah, it took me approximately 11 months to go from 1 sol to 100, and I reached 100 in July of this year. And then between July and the beginning of December, I got to 160. And then December, I lost like 25 sol. I started the year at like 136 Solana, or roughly. And now we're back at 146, going back for 160, which is our high. Text me saying it's you, but it's a bot. Yeah. Let's see, did I miss anything? Giga Bullish, he says. I hope so. I hope so for your sake. What was the deal with Fafo? So Fafo was the coin for fuck around, find out. I didn't know that there were two different ones. I think this is the one I played. Yes. This is the one I played. I don't know what the deal was. It was just kind of the narrative of Maduro getting captured, right? Trump, fuck around, find out, whatever. It's kind of like, it's one of those memes that had good news, like it had good significance in the news because it was popular, but now no one really gives a shit about Maduro. In terms of like obviously attention. And I forget where I played this. I think I wish I could go back in time. It's on a previous stream somewhere, but I'd arrange from like here to probably 200k minimum. I don't remember where I got out. I guess I can check for you. Let me see where I got out. Actually, you're not going to be able to see where I got in, but you will be able to see where I sold everything. So, give me one sec. Limp Bizkit. I didn't even realize that was playing. This song reminds me of this time period last year, so we'll run this one back. No problem. Okay, I got out right here. Right here is where we ended up getting out. So, yeah. I think I made about 1 soul in this pool. I don't remember how much I put in, but not bad. I'm glad I got out there. As you can see, I'm being way, way quicker to get out of these tokens. Just because I've been learning my lesson about staying in past my past where I'm welcome, you know what I mean? Hi again, Christoph. What's up, Christoph? By the way, both will trade above 1 bill before end of March. I hope it does. I hope it does. Wait. Why is Capital? This guy shills Joe and El Meow, and then someone else comes in and is shilling it. You guys are working together, aren't you? What's your outlook for the market 2026? What's up, Wampa? What was your token again, Christoph? I'm sorry. It's such a joke. I might honestly cut the stream at this point. Like, what, we're gonna disconnect every 5 minutes? It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Yeah, look, I'm back live again. It's so dumb, man. It's so dumb. Like, at least if we're gonna do this, just reconnect me to the same one. I don't get it, man. It's really demotivating. Whatever, I'm not gonna be a fucking whiner. Like, someone to tell me to STFU. But it's annoying. Anyways, sorry. I'm losing the conversation because my stuff keeps cutting out. Christoph, thank you for the rose. Sorry I didn't show up, maybe. I started backtesting in multiple positions in one pool, and I'm averaging 3% day and good. What's up, Trans? 808 Unk read the questions and ignored it. I didn't mean to, bro. Who's the op? John, you must be new here. Oh, sorry. I meant to get to your question. I'm just getting cooked by my ISP, so it's like, what are we doing? Yeah, the Duve is DDoSing me or something. So what's the outlook for 2026? So last year, 2025, was really the year where it was Trump's first administration. If you remember, while Trump was getting elected, Bitcoin was breaking above, like, the recent high was like 75k or something. So we were super, super bullish back then. Obviously, everyone in the space was thinking, oh, we're going to go to 150k. I thought we were going to 150k. Maybe even 200, something like that. Crypto market cap in total doubles, something like that. But maybe because of certain market conditions, definitely because of the Trump token. Basically, when the Trump token happened, very, very bullish on... It was bullish for the trenches, right? Stuff was getting crazy, crazy volume. The Melania token absolutely wiped. It sucked the liquidity out a good bit, right? The trenches got really, really weak after that. And I should have made, like, I don't know, 15k or 20k on Trump, but I didn't. I ended up losing like 1k. Different story for a different time. Regardless, after that all happened, I was like, okay, I took a decent sized loss from my portfolio at the time. I think I was at 70 and went back down to 60 SOL, maybe 50 something SOL, back in January 2024 last year. Anyways, Obviously, I took this loss. I was going to keep going, obviously. Libra happened. I think it was Valentine's Day, if I remember correctly. Libra happened. I actually made money on Libra. I made like 400 bucks on Libra, just LPing it. The print was absolutely crazy at that time. I don't know why I'm reviewing the year. Hopefully, you guys want to hear this. Then I was basically flat. I was basically unprofitable from the end of Libra to mid-April. Mid-April, I switched up my strategy. Instead of looking for tokens that had high fee generation, I started searching and LPing tokens that I thought had good narratives. And maybe I see them early, I LP them pretty low down, and then hold them for higher, try to hit larger trades on them. That worked until... That was kind of the strategy I adopted over June. That was a lot of what I was preaching for a long time. Now, a lot of the tokens that I consider good narratives are at like 30 or 40 or 60k market cap. I'm actually still in them. For example, I'm still in FA. This has been an ancient pool. I actually made tons and tons of money on this one. So even though you're seeing I only have $360, yeah, literally I have $8. This is how deep I am in range. Anyways, yes, I claimed a good amount. I held them for higher. I ended up making like 10 SOL on this token. But anyways, whole moral of the story, I'm getting lost in everything. Whole moral of the story now is we are getting in and out of tokens right now. We're trying not to marry our bags like I was doing for so long. And we are going to just try to keep rinsing in and out of tokens, taking our SOL, converting it, writing it. Now, that all led up to the point of 2026. So 2026, I think we're back. It's so annoying, dude. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, I'm getting off soon because I cannot deal with it. Look, I'm not even live anymore. Or maybe I am. I am live, but I'm going to have freaking 3 streams. Like, how dumb is that? It's so annoying. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Anyways, do you guys want me to keep going with my explanation? What's up, Rag? What's up, Rag? What's up, Rag? Bro, I fucking died in my hardcore Minecraft. Would you die to, Div? Do you guys want me to keep going? No, it's literally just my Wi-Fi, John. I know it is. It's usually not. Okay, so 2026. We're in the second term of Trump's presidency. He's the most crypto-friendly president. And I think 2025, the public had high expectations. And obviously, we were living up to them until about January, February. Got cooked kind of until June, had like kind of another euphoria, and then obviously October 10th or whatever that day was happened where everyone got liquidated. People are panic selling. They're selling their SOL at $100. Like we had a big capitulation event in 2025. So I think that for the most part, the slate is wiped clean. If you've been following me, I don't try to trade the major markets directionally. Like, very rarely am I taking leverage trades. There are people that do it. We have Clocaine and Cloak, not the other one. He's in the Telegram. He trades perps. He's been doing it for years and years. He's good at it. Not what I do. I'm always under the impression in crypto, because I've been around for a few cycles now, you want to just buy when it's low and hold spot. And that's really what you want to do. And at this point, we're trading meme coins because that's the act of trading that we're able to be profitable on. I saw someone say, why are you trading on a small account? Why don't you trade on your main account? It's because this wallet, I use it as kind of a testimony to using this platform, using Meteor to trade meme coins. I've seen someone, before I started, I saw someone, Razor, I'll show you his Twitter real quick, I'll shout him out. Razor made a video series doing 1 to 100 Solana on Meteor only. Thank you for the gift, whoever that is. Why Risk? What's up? I'll look at the chat in a second. I appreciate you, though. So he actually inspired me to do this first. He was the first one that showed me it's possible. And really, in this space, you need someone, or it helps to have inspiration, seeing someone do it first. You're like, oh, okay, it doesn't seem that hard. I can do it. So anyways, it took me way longer. It took him like 6 months. It took me 9 months or 11 months to get to 100. But now at this point, like, I don't need to trade on my main account. I have a decent bag of Solana other places that I'm happy with holding. 80% of my net worth, spoiler alert, is in Solana. So that's what's up, Silent. Can you send me 2 Sol? Nope, I cannot. I'll teach you how to be profitable. Actually, no, I should not say that. I'll teach you how Meteor works and how it can be a very helpful tool in making you profitable. I'm not gonna be able to make you profitable, period. But yes, anyways, going back to the main point. Trump is in, it's the second year of Trump administration. We have 3 more years. And like, I'm just under the impression that as dumb as it is, as dumb as this saying is, it's not dumb at all. Time in the market beats timing the market. And that is always, always key. Like, do you think you're going to want to have 0 Solana? Like, if you can buy Solana now, like, okay, you can buy Solana now, and then you're going to fast forward 10 years. Like, what do you think you're going to want to do? Are you going to want to sell your Solana at 140 right now? Like, no, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. The metals are going crazy. What happened to your hardcore div? Oh, it's not a bad idea. I mean, you can stable, but like for me, I see like the long term. Like I personally don't want to sell 1 Solana to USD under $500. Hey, thank you, YRisk. Thank you, YRisk. But I had someone saying that I was like rugging, which is like, you guys know me. I would never, ever, ever rug. I think we get another Great Depression or something. I think it'd be hard. I think it'd be hard for that to happen. But obviously anything's possible. Like, I never trade anything directionally besides holding a ton of spot crypto. I never trade anything directionally because I'm under the impression that anything can happen at any given time. Tomorrow we can pump 20% over on the market. We can also crash 15, 20%. I don't know. I don't know, Silent. You died in lava. One of the very first times I played Minecraft, listen, I was playing Minecraft when it was in alpha stage. Do you know how long ago that was? That was 2010. I was playing Minecraft. I was one of the first players ever on Minecraft. I was playing it when it was like still like the old version. The very first Minecraft life I had on my world, I died in lava, and I remember like being on the verge of crying. However old I was, I think I was like 10 years old. The next major crash is probably the AI bubble. What's up? What's up, Noah? Every time you get in here, I feel guilty that the Discord isn't open. But I'm grinding every day. I almost finished the free course today. I promise you I'm working. You remember playing in 5th grade? I feel like your 5th grade wasn't the same year as my 5th grade. Do you sell a course? No, I do not. But I might. I might do it. I might make a course because well, I'm gonna release a free course for just beginners, and then I might make like an advanced DLMM course that, like, if I drop a course, I'm not gonna freaking break the bank on y'all. Like, I am gonna charge you what I think my time was worth making it. And I'm honestly getting triggered making this free course guide because I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it for the general public, and yeah, so I'm gonna charge you. Wait, why risk? Who are you in the telly? Yeah, exactly. Like, and the thing is like, if I do drop a course and I make it paid, I'm not gonna charge more than $100. Number one, and number two, if you have the desire, you can learn everything in the course through all my videos and just hang out in the Telegram, watching the streams. It's just for people that want to pay for like a structured type of thing. But I feel like the channel is charge 1 Solana. That's probably smart. Damn, the chat is like, yo, make the course, make the course. Well, I got the okay. I didn't get the okay to make the course, but the co-lead of Meteor was talking to me. I was asking him about the coaching program. He's like, honestly, if you want to do your own private lessons and charge an hourly rate, I'd be interested to see how that works. I was like, brother, I mean, say less. But also, coaching is very weird to me, and I don't really love the idea of it because, number one, I'm gonna charge, what I think 1 hour of my time is worth. Number one. Number two is like, I don't want people that don't have much money paying me to learn something that they might not be able to apply and make money on. And like, this stuff is not something where you can get into it and quit your day job unless you live in like a third world country or something like that. So it's blurry for me. I know people are just like, dude, who the fuck cares? Just do it, charge whatever you want. But I actually am a decent human being. I don't like to, take money from people that can't afford it. And like some people who are desperate to pay for lessons or stuff really don't have the money to be doing so. So, we'll see. We'll see. What's up, Malik on chain? Oh my gosh. Since when did you have a Remilio? Bro, Malik, I saw you liked my tweet, and I was like talking live for like 5 minutes while I was muted. I went over like everything I wanted to intro with, and then I saw you liked my tweet, and I was like on stream I was like, bro, Malik was like the best friend I made at Breakpoint or in Abu Dhabi, and he was the first one to like the stream, and he didn't even comment that I was muted. I was like, I can't believe him. But I'm just kidding. Okay. So yeah. I don't know where we were going. I've just been yapping for like a minute. You lost your X badge today? How'd you lose it? Like your check mark or like your actual badge? Thoughts on Jack Duvall? I don't know too much about him. Bro, Silent is lying. I did not make 500K on Trump. He's literally just capping for no reason. What's the most you made in a month trading? Really not that much. You'll find a lot of other like trenchers that have made way more than me. The most, I mean, I guess the most I made in a single trade is like 12,000. That was a very long time ago. Bro, I have like a few videos from Abu Dhabi. I knew I should have taken more videos. But while I was there, I was like, fuck this. I just want to enjoy it. But I think it'd be cool to make like, I always have, whenever I listen to songs, right? Whenever I listen to songs, I imagine like certain edits playing in my head. So when I heard this song the other day, I was like, this would go hard on an edit. So we'll see. I'm a dip. Good luck. Good luck getting your badge back. Yeah, me too, Silent. Me too. It's so nice over there. Trenching is super risky. Yes, it is risky. But like I said, I haven't really gone over much Meteora. I've just been talking and talking this one. But Meteora allows you to mitigate your risk when you're trading these meme coins. It's very fun. Wait, why risk? Who are you, bro? You must be in the Telegram. I don't know. I don't recognize your name though. You paid $500 on a course? Yeah, I wouldn't charge that much. Honestly though, imagine that'd be so hype. Imagine you just make like a $500 course and you just get so many purchases. You a scalper? No, I'm not necessarily a scalper. So I guess you can call me a liquidity provider. It's really broad, but I just say that because I trade memes in a non-traditional way. So for example, on dang, this thing is doing really well. If I just get one spike to like 200K, we're actually chilling so hard. So basically, what I do is instead of buying token spot and trying to predict the exact exit and entry, basically Meteor allows us to spread out. I'm going to give you a quick example. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the right token to do it on. So Rainbow Fish, right? This thing has been ripping. It's not going to be smart to buy the token at this level right now, in my opinion. This thing has basically been straight up for the whole entirety of the new year, right? Whole entirety of the new year. So if you're looking at this token, you're like, oh, I want to buy it here. 99% of meme coin traders are just using market orders to get in. Smart people might be like, okay, I'm gonna target an entry down here. I'm gonna set my limit order down here, right? That's something you can do. Meteora is better than all two of these options, in my opinion, unless you are a trencher trading new pairs and you're very good at it. Thank you for the gift. I didn't even see Silent Crypto. Thank you. And thank you, High Code. I appreciate you. Anyways, Meteora, instead of trading traditionally, Meteora allows you to take your Solana. Let's say you have 1, 2 Solana, however much it may be. It allows you to break that Solana up between a bunch of different limit buy orders. Think about it like that. So instead of looking at this and be like, hey, I might want to bid around 4 mil, you can instead, Meteora is going to spread out your liquidity. So whatever you put in, 1 Solana, 2 Solana, 3 Solana, whatever it may be. And this, I'm drawing these bigger because I normally orientate my liquidity that when you go further down in price, the bigger the orders get. And this is to protect you, because you are going to experience pool depreciation. Pool depreciation occurs because when the current price goes into this very first bin, we call them bins on Meteora, but you can think about them as buy limit orders. As soon as it comes into this range, these buy orders get swapped to the token. Now, they're not like a traditional limit order. And the reason why is because instead of these orders getting filled and the tokens get sent to your wallet, they actually stay here, and instead of you withdrawing the tokens actually stay here and then turn into limit sell orders. So these 3 buy orders, now that the price has gone below here, these 3 buy orders have now converted to limit sell orders. So the reason this is ideal is because on Meteora, you earn fees when it moves between these bins. So it's not the most crazy amount, and especially nowadays, the fee generation is lower, but people are profitable every single day. I wasn't profitable in December, but I have been almost every other month this year, and I am starting off 2026 pretty decently. So the power behind this is because you don't have to be perfect. Instead of buying the token and the only reason that this doesn't work out, or people don't like this method, is because if the token pumps from here, you're not going to do anything. Because think about it, these are all just resting limit buy orders. These are all resting limit buy orders, so if the token goes up, nothing's going to change. Your liquidity is going to stay here, your 1 Solana is going to remain 1 Solana. However, on the flip side, if you anticipate that this token is going to dump and maybe get a bounce at some point, you can set up your liquidity in a way where you can benefit off of that. So let's say the token instead comes down, and think about it, if you buy spot, as soon as the token goes below, you are now in trouble. You are now not in an ideal spot because your token's losing value. You don't gain anything from it coming down. But in Meteora, if it does something like this, ranges around, you're collecting fees every single time it goes up and every single time it comes down. Obviously, there are thresholds. It probably needs to go up like 5 or 10% for you to get bin movement. That's a topic for a different day. You can think about it simply in this way. Meteora allows you to gain fees when it goes between these bins, right? And now this is even more ideal because you don't have to even get out. You don't have to wait for it to come back out to get to be in profit. So for an example, if you were anticipating a dump that you thought is going to get movement on the way down, and it does something like this, right? It goes into your range, hangs around here, gets one bounce to here. At this level, you can get out for profit, usually. So that is why that is so ideal. Ralph printing good, is it? I saw Ralph was dumping recently. This is a category I wouldn't even touch. It's the only category I touch, believe it or not. What's up, Christoph? I'm an expert on Meteora pools. I have 17 pools on my token already for arbitrage trade. Interesting. I'm not sure how that works. Hey, what's your token, Christoph? I never saw. Is Palantir a good token? You mean the stock? What time frame you take profit? Days, weeks, month, minutes, hours? So on newer tokens, I'm probably not going to stay in them for longer than an hour or two. Depending on the strength of the token. Like, it all depends on your long-term view of the token. If you are in this token, you're like, I think it's going to dip and then get one bounce and then fade off to nothing, then you're going to be looking to sell. But if for some reason you think this token can go to $1 billion, I don't think so, or 100 million or 50 million, whatever, higher, then you might keep your token fees and stay in the pool longer, wait for it to go back out. Now you have your fees in the token that you can hold for higher. But there's different, it really depends on your take on the token, which is where the skill part comes in, because 99% of the time I copy and paste this exact strategy on like everything I do. What's your average price on your 80% SOL holding? I bought a good amount, believe it or not, at like $40. And I haven't sold any. Can you explain it again? Yeah, let me look at some more comments and then I'll explain it one more time, and I'm probably gonna go to bed. Just because that's actually a lie. So I got in at I had a decent bag below 50, and then I sold a good amount at 80, and then I ran up my this was before memes, obviously, and then. Dude, just got on stream. No, I didn't, Div. I've been live for an hour now. My stream is just busted. So this isn't spot trading. Technically it is, because no leverage is involved. Sol M. Div, there has to be more of a story to how you died. What are you doing now? Sorry, Christoph. It's just I would look at it. You're just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to DM you off stream because I'm not gonna give it the attention it needs. This is you? How you doing this strat? How are you doing TA strategy on shitcoins? So the reason why, the reason how I'm doing it is because I know that 99% of meme coins go to zero. So instead of doing something where I'm like, okay, I want to, I think that this range is going to. I think this is going to dip 50%. Usually when I'm entering these tokens, I do a minus here. I'm going to make this smaller for you. I do a at least 87% range usually. So what does that mean? Ready? 8 mil, 87% down is going to be 87% down is going to be 1 mil. So 87% down from 8 mil, from 9 mil is this. Now keep in mind, I'm used to how meme coins work, so I know that they can drop 50%. And keep in mind, 87% is 3 times wider than 50%. Let me show you. When you go down to 50%, this is 50% down. 50% down is 4.5 mil. Ready? You want to see another 50%? Another 50% down is 2 mil. Another 50% down is going to get us to our minus 87%. So because of this, I usually go minus 87%, anywhere from minus 87 to minus 92%, depending on it. So that's how we are able to stay safe. Can I buy a one-on-one with you? DM me, because the co-lead of Meteora said I could start doing my own personal lessons, so maybe. I just feel bad charging what I'm going to charge. Like I probably wouldn't do it for less than like $80 an hour, unfortunately. It's just because I have so much to do during the day, man. And I don't want you to pay for something and then not be profitable, because that is just not ideal. Have the trenches had any 100 mil runners lately, says Div. Not really. He was making an auto AFK farm for fishing and it included lava. I accidentally clicked on the minecart. No, that's so brutal. Do you play on PS4, Div? Transmutation, you probably know more about that than I. I am such a niche strategy. PS5. I'm so stupid. I'm such a grandpa, man. What are the odds someone makes money when they first start? So, Katero, I'm just going to recommend you to go ahead, look at my TikToks. My YouTube videos has more long form content. So if you want to go learn from there, I think that's a great place to start. And then if you have questions or if you want to try, I'd recommend you like try one pool before booking a one-on-one, to be honest. Show an example, open new pairs. What do you think of Uranika CTO? So it has the Duve narrative going for it. I'm probably not going to touch it. I don't know. This is just so ugly to me, but I can see a world where it runs really hard. So for example, Opus, this is something I opened earlier. You can see my range. We can actually go ahead and pull up the actual chart so you can see a little bit better. I'll give you an example of one that I opened. I'm not going to open anything because there's nothing I want to open a new one on. So let me show you how we can calculate the range and visualize this. So we're actually going to do this, and then we're going to do this. Let's see if we can see this. Okay, so can you guys see this? Yeah, you can see this. Okay, so you can see here my range is 6.8 to 7.2. To map it out exactly, we can go ahead and switch this to price in Solana. So now we're going to map out. We're going to map out 6.8 or 7.2 is actually the top range. So 7.2, wow, I actually had this thing really set up high. All the way down to 6.8. Wait, something's not adding up here. Am I on the right token? Oh, 6.8's the bottom. Wait, no, that's right. Sorry. You guys are probably think I'm so stupid, but it's okay. So this is my range on this one. Now you can see how even though it looks like it's very deep in my range, it's actually not that deep because this is only dropped about 50%. That means I have two more 50% moves in my range until I'm out of range. So you can see how I have a lot of breathing room. This thing would have to go all the way down and dump out of the bottom of my range for me to get really cooked on it. So that is how we are able to protect. And let me show you something else. How I was drawing on it earlier, you can visualize it, right? My first buy order started all the way up here. Then my second buy order, right? Going all the way down. And then they get bigger because you can see down here is it has more Solana in it. So as we're going down, this Solana is actually getting bigger. So that's really what it looks like. And now anything above here is a sell order. But it all started as all Solana because I opened it up here, so the price went down, etc. I have a Zen in, so like my mouth is getting full, so I don't know. Yes, I will do my own research. What's up, bruh? Says NQ Malone. What's up? What's up, NQ Malone? Thank you. Flavor, the wintergreen. The wintergreen, brother. I'm not sure what White Whale is doing, honestly. I know that there's a ton of TVL in that token, but so yeah, hopefully that explanation did you some justice. Not the best, I know, not the best. Let's check out White Whale. This is gonna be the last thing we look at before we get off. Wow. Crazy looking chart. I don't know. I don't see that this thing runs that much higher. Oh, Div. This is an 88 mil runner, so close enough. Do you guys have 50 MG Cubas? We're here at. What are those? 50 MG sounds like a lot. No, George, you crashed the S4. No. George, no. Wait, George, are you the Bluebird guy? No, George. Is it totaled? I'm sorry, bro. Oh, Swedish Snus. No, I don't think I've seen it, actually. I know, Danny. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know. But the good thing was is I had some fees from very low, and I sold at like 40 mil or something, so I made like 60 bucks or something on it. It's not minor damage, but still hurts. That sucks. Wait, that's super sketchy. Gas pedal getting stuck. Can you not like get some compensation for that? Jose says strong community. I guess we can check out the token while we're finishing up the stream. Why not? Bonk token. Interesting. I actually don't mind the look of this. I would have much rather preferred to be in a pool. As you guys know, back here, I would have much rather been in a pool back here. But this is interesting. It doesn't look like the most farmy chart, so it gets at least a B in my book. I'm not gonna buy it here, obviously, but damn, George, at least you're safe though, bro. Wait, that's crazy. High Code saying that happened to him in the A4. Wow. That's a design flaw if I've ever seen one, bro. Y'all should take that to court or something. Nice, Jose. Nice trade, bro. 6-9. I actually am still LPing 6-9. This is the range we had on 6-9. Oh wow, I actually came back down. Yeah, so we're chilling in this one for now. The fee generation on the spool is so low. It's because there's so much TVL in here. There's 460k of liquidity, so obviously it's not going to get much in fees. I'm not in this token for fee generation. I'm in this token because I believe in it running again. So yeah. Went into a forest, bruh. That's actually so crazy that's happened to both of y'all. Wow. At least you guys stayed safe. I guess you're not buying another A4. I mean I'm bullish long term on this token. Personally. Obviously not a buy or sell recommendation because like I'm not buying it here, I'm just LPing it, but as you can see I'm $138 in range. I have a pretty high range. But yeah, I'm covering a very big range. 85% down from here. Hopefully this thing works out in the end. I think it will. That's why I don't normally LP tokens with this much TVL or this high market cap, but this is the 6-7. As you can ask, Div is something that we've always been bullish on. So 6-9. Wait, is he saying? Has he been saying 6-9 the whole time? Sorry, I've been talking about the wrong coin the whole time. My bad. My bad, my bad. 6-9. I'm automatically gonna say probably not gonna get a pass on my part. It's waking up again, but it's just a little bit weaker. So I usually don't touch derivatives like that. But I hope it goes up for you. It doesn't look awful. So that's what I'll say about that. Not something that I'm gonna be a part of. 98k in volume, not actually bad. I'll check to see if there's a pool just for the fun of it. And then we're actually getting off. There's a pool. No one's in it though. 250, 10%. That's pretty savage. Any tips to get bread? Nothing immediate. If you stay around and you learn some stuff, obviously, I've been pretty profitable in this wallet. Where you look to get memes fast. That's really not my strategy. I utilize Meteora to I use Meteora to trade meme coins. So I'm usually looking at stuff after they've already ran a good bit, and then I judge them. For example, I'm in this one. I'm in this one. I'm in this one. Hopefully, we really need a bounce on this one, but I'm not going to go over the strategy. There's tons of content on my TikTok and on my YouTube about it, but you can see kind of my strategy from there and in future lives. I'm just getting ready to head off, you know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm gonna head off. George, it was a pleasure seeing you again. Hopefully that whole situation works out. High Code, pleasure as always. Matt, thank you. Jose, thank you for tuning in. Sean, thank you for tuning in and asking questions. Are you an insiders? Nope, I do not do insider. I actually don't really know any insiders, so not my style. But I am pretty experienced in this game, so I'm confident in giving you the info that you might be able to use to be profitable yourself. Anyways, good night, Div. Good night, Div. Good night, Rag, if you're still here. I appreciate all you guys. I'll be live again tomorrow. Yes, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Probably around the same time. But, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I shall see you later. Peace, fellas. Peace.